Hey, it's the old Pokemon mate, Skyfire. Review another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle video. And this battle is against Ema from the Pokemon Wi-Fi room. And also, this is a rematch. Now, you don't see many rematches on my YouTube channel because I don't do a lot of rematches. I usually only battle someone like 2 to 3 times, and then afterwards, it just gets really boring afterwards. So, only 2 or 3 times, and that's it per person. The teams were rather interesting, and of course our starters were just as interesting. I started with my 30 mile. He goes with Ice Show Crab, which is Fortress. Our first moves, I used Taunt because I knew he was going to do something like Toxic Spikes. And then on the second turn, I go for a Nightshade while it goes for Gyro Ball. So now he switches out and brings in Conqueror. How many times am I going to see Conqueror? I think I've seen Conqueror like every other game. And the actual nickname of Conqueror. How many times have I seen that? Well, anyways, he switched in. I was going to go for Will-O-Wisp. It missed, so I decided to go for Thunder Wave instead. It goes for Facade. Facade. No, it's normal type. It's normal. It doesn't affect Ghost. So after the Nightshade, it goes for Drain Punch. It's part Ghost. Normal and fighting types get 0 on Sableye. So I went for another Nightshade after realizing that, and it switched into its Hysterical. That's its Blastoise. So I really didn't know if this was a physical or a special Blastoise, so I decided to go for a Will-O-Wisp, and it goes for Roar. I was like, really? That was interesting. So I went for a Quiver Dance once Northland was dragged out because I was expecting something like some type of special water move, but wait, it actually switched into another water type, which is his Vaporeon. The name's Objection. Now, I find that funny because I think I know why it was named Objection, especially around Northland, but it's gonna get really interesting on this play between these two. I go for a Bug Buzz, hoping that it was gonna take at least half. It took about 45%, and it goes for Haze. I was like, now I see. So I decided to go for another Bug Buzz. So everything was good, but it goes for Charm. Like, what? Okay. Charm lowers physical attack. Problem is, Northland is a special attacker. Note the Quiver Dance. So I'm going back to +1 after the Haze kind of took all that stat boost up. But it goes for Waterfall. Wait. What kind of Vaporeon is this? Physical attacker and charm user? That was very, very interesting. So anyways, I go for the Bug Buzz. I'm at +1, and unfortunately the objection is overruled, which pretty much means fainting. So here comes the Conqueror again. I was to go for Hurricane. It missed. Like, what? But it was paralyzed, so I'm like, sweet, let's try it again. Hurricane again. Another miss! Like, really? But unfortunately, the Stone Edge actually hit. And that's like great for Northland. So that really was a flop there. So Northland's on. I bring back in 30 mile. So here comes the switch. Takes out Conqueror, brings in Puff the Magic Dragon Knight. I went for the Nightshade. I was suspected for that Dragon Knight to have multi-scale. Thank goodness it doesn't have it anymore because I used the Nightshade to take 100 points of damage. I used the Thunder Wave. The problem is it had a Lumberry. So the Dragon Claw is pretty much going to take down the Sableye, and right now I'm down again. So I go from 30 mile all the way down to 8 mile that is. That's my Landorus. It's one of my newer Pokemon that I'm bringing in. the first time I've actually played a Landorus in a Wi-Fi battle, and it's the first time you see him in a video, so this is a pretty good start. After the switch, I already predicted the switch, so I use a sword stance, and then the fun was going to start for 8 Mile. And for starters, I started with an Earthquake on that Fortress. Fortress gets crit, so that's a +2 crit, and so Fortress is gone. So here comes Heracross, and I'm like, sweet. I go for the Stone Edge, knowing it was going to take neutral damage. It goes for Venom Shock. Wait. Okay. Venom Shock is poison. It is not so effective on ground types, and it's special. So what special attack does Heracross have? None, obviously, because it only took 19 points of damage. With the switch, I went for the Earthquake because that was obviously a perfect play, because even if it stayed in, it was not going to survive the Earthquake, meaning Heracross. So once Conqueror finally is gone after the third time, he brings in Blastoise. I go for Earthquake, and Blastoise is gone. So it looks like Landorus is doing good. Only 2 Pokemon left, Dragonite and Heracross. And since Dragonite's out first, I'm going to go for the +2 Outrage, which is super effective against Puff the Magic Dragon. And Puff the Magic Dragon goes poof, because it has been KO'd. The only thing left would be the Heracross. And with that little HP left, I do not think it's going to survive a +2 Outrage. And with that high attack on Landorus, that is pretty much good game to EMA yet again. Lots of switching in that one on the opponent's side, and that was what gave the game away. Lots of switching, and I pretty much had literally free setups. I do it all the time, I guess. But this was a very, very interesting battle, because not only did I defeat Ema again, this is my 100th win. Yes, this is my 100th Wi-Fi battle win. I am pretty much shocked at that. So anyway, I am showing you all the Pokemon that has helped me to get to 100 wins. Gorebytes especially, Volcarona's got a 6-0, Cinepor's got a 6-0, Terrakion, Raikou, and some of the other guys. Duck Link, Golduck even held, and there's 8 Mile right there. So these guys been doing really, really good. Anyways, again, good game to Ema. My 100th win, and of course you see Henry Ruff on here. He's a guy that's done a lot of good stuff. Rate, comment, subscribe, give it a like. Skyfire, have a nice day. See you next time.